Your order will time out in 5 minutes. John Xing Xing delivery boy.
Who parked their car here in the middle of the night? Crazy. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Beautiful. Are they picking up a corpse from the bar? These two guys are lucky.
Still looking? Get lost.
Alright, I'm leaving. Sorry, bro. If I wasn't in a hurry to deliver this food, I would have made you two bastards taste the power of my big mouth. That beauty just now looks familiar. Isn't that the one who often appears online? The city's #1 socialite, Zwen, heiress of the Z group.
Bro. He didn't see us, did he? Inform Mr. Lee. We need to change the transaction location immediately.
You two. You struck gold at the bar. Finders keepers. Let me in on this. Come on.
The film was translated
Get lost.
and narrated by M.
Don't
Media.
interfere in our business. Or you won't even know how you died.
Bro. Don't be so serious. I've done this before. Trust me. We're all just looking for a good time. Shared joy is double joy. I'm experienced in this. Bro. I just want to take a look. I promise I won't say anything.
You want to die? I'll help you with that.
Hey, bro. These two are definitely not corpse pickers from the bar. It seems this rescue attempt will cost me my life.
Zhang family of Longkang. We were blind to your status. We offended you today. Please be magnanimous and let us go. Spare my life, young master.
What Zhang family of Lonchan? You've mistaken me for some important person.
We're just doing our job for the money.
Who are you working for?
Her brother told us to drug her and deliver her to bed.
What? Her brother drugged her.
You don't know, master. This Li Shengshan is the son of the second wife. These siblings are not blood related. The second wife was a nanny who climbed the ranks, so these siblings have always been at odds.
Not blood related. Then they're still siblings. You animal.
We just take the money and do the job. We don't dare ask about anything else. Yeah, he also told us not to let anyone know. That's why we just now tried to attack you. Please spare us. This woman is yours. Do whatever you want with her.
Gotta get them out of here. Otherwise, they'll find out and kill me to silence me. Alright, since that's the case. Let's go.
Thank you.
I wanted to play the hero and save a damsel, but I almost lost my life. Miss C. You'll have to pay extra for this. Miss C. Wake up. Wake up.
John Xing Xing's house.
Pervert.
I just want to get the car keys.
What happened? How did I get here? Explain yourself, or I'll take your life.
I better not mention her brother's involvement. I only saved her for the money. Beautiful. Last night you came onto me yourself.
Bastard,
The film
you're
was
lying.
translated and narrated by M. Media.
If it weren't for me saving you yesterday, those two guys would have taken you away. Do you know how dangerous it was? That knife was 1 centimeter from my neck.
Damn it. They actually drugged me.
Remember now.
Here, keep your mouth shut. If you dare breathe a word of this, I'll have you castrated.
Beautiful. This money is to keep you quiet. So, about me saving you. What about that?
QR code.
100,000 yuan received via Alipay.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Forget everything about last night. Remember, we've never met. If we happen to bump into each other someday, you better stay away from me. What are you doing?
You. Keys. I saved you. And you're not grateful. You even hit me. When I get rich, I'll...
Good day, young master.
Young master.
Yesterday, two thugs mistook me for their boss. Today, a beautiful woman mistakes me for a young master. Do I really look that much like other people?
Young master.
Pin you Zhang family secretary.
If someone hadn't recognized the Zhang family heirloom of Longsheng, the Panlong jade pendant, then you wouldn't know how long it would take to find you.
The Zhang family of Longcheng again? Are you sure you haven't made a mistake? Just because of this broken jade pendant I'm wearing. I'm your young master.
This is your background check. Zhang Xingxing, 23 years old, grew up in an orphanage, worked as a volunteer at the orphanage for 3 years, then worked as a security guard at a hotel for 6 months and 3 days. After that, started working at a repair shop as an apprentice for 1 year and 3 months, leaving the repair shop since he started delivering food, right?
Am I, this poor guy who's lived for over 20 years, really the heir to trillions in assets?
Here's also, you're in the master's DNA comparison. You really are. Our young master who's been missing for many years, also the one who sits on trillions in assets of the Longsheng Zhang family. Young master. Master wants to talk to you on the phone.
Axing, I've sent a helicopter. You and Bingyu went home together.
Mr. John. Grandpa. Give me some time. Let me digest this. For over 20 years. Suddenly, such a huge change in identity. I need to take a breather.
Okay, how about this? I'll transfer 1 billion to your account first. You take care of everything you need to. I'll come pick you up in a few days. For your safety, I'll keep your identity confidential from everyone. Bingyu will stay in Shashi. At your disposal.
Alipay received 1 billion.
It really is 1 billion. I have to tell Lena this news quickly.
Z family villa.
The film was
What the hell happened last night?
and narrated
Li
by
Shenshin, young
M.
master of the Li family.
I paid you guys today.
We really can't afford to mess with that person. Even if I earn this money, I won't live to spend it. I'll return the money to you immediately.
Hello? Hello? Xiaoan, where were you last night? I looked for you all night. Are you okay?
Why were you looking for me?
Xiaowan, why are you only back now? Your dad owes 10 billion
Li Rumei Xiaowan's stepmother.
and ran away.
What?
That heartless. He took all the jewelry boxes from the safe. Didn't leave a single thing. Why did I marry? Marry this kind of person?
Mommy, calm down.
10 billion. How can I calm down? I don't care, Xiaowan. This is your Jiao family's business. This 10 billion, you have to figure out how to pay it back.
Xiaoan, if doesn't pay back 10 billion. Within a month, Xiao Corp will be auctioned off. You know Mommy and I don't have much money, but if you need me, I'll do everything I can.
Shut up. All these years, we haven't gotten any benefits from their family. Are we supposed to pay for them?
Get out. Get as far away as possible. Our Zhao family doesn't need your help.
Xiaowan, this money for a woman is a simple thing. Just spread your legs and it'll come. You're young and beautiful. And, you know, so many socialites and rich people in Shashi. Just find some people, collect 10 billion. It's not a difficult task.
I'm not like you. For money, you can easily climb into a man's bed.
Leave!
Hey, Xiaowan. One day, you'll fall into my hands.
Lena's house. Family villa.
Young Master Zheng. This apartment is the most beautiful apartment of the apartment complex. You are here. worthy of your noble status. You see,
Zhao Huang. Brought a client to see the apartment.
yes,
This apartment of mine isn't something just anyone can afford to buy.
Mrs. Zhao, you don't know. This is,
Manager Wang, how much is this apartment?
50 million? Just based on how you look. In this lifetime, you probably can't even afford a toilet.
I hate this kind of look down on others. The thing I least lack right now is money. Watch me bury you in money. I'll give you 55 million. Full payment.
55 million. Look at my old blurry eyes. I didn't see clearly for a moment. Your true face. Look at you. Extraordinary appearance. Dignified presence. You look like a noble. I apologize for the offense just now. Please forgive me. Come, please come in and look around. Zhao Wang? I'm saying this morning when I woke up, my left eyelid kept twitching. It turns out a noble person has arrived.
yes,
55 million revealed your true colors. It's good to have money. Awesome.
This house is not for sale. You're a nanny. What right do you have to sell my dad's house?
Hey, your dad's missing. This house belongs to me and your dad. Joint marital property. I say sell, it sells.
This is actually her house. Then this must be the legendary second wife. Looks like the nanny's rise to power is confirmed. Wait, Z Group's chairman is also missing.
Lee Rumei, no matter what, I won't move out. I'll wait here for my dad to come back.
Your dad owes 10 billion and ran away. You still expect him to come back? To pay off your debts? He's a selfish bastard.
You have no right to talk about my dad like that.
Are you selling this house or not?
Sell.
Not sell. Why is it him?
Sell. This house is in my name. I say sell, it sells.
I'll give you 60 million. All the furniture stays. Saves me the trouble of buying them.
60 million? Everything in this house is yours? Including her. She's yours too.
Okay. Manager Wang, you to go and handle the procedures.
all right.
Mr. Zhang, you're so generous. Then we'll go handle the procedures. Please, go ahead.
I said this house is not for sale.
Is this house for sale? It's not up to you. If you don't want to move, then beg Mr. Zhang.
The
With your
film
looks?
was translated and
As long as you're willing to lie down under him.
Get out. How perverted. Does it have to be this way?
We signed a contract. Unconditionally meet all reasonable demands of the employer.
A day ago.
Mr. Zhang, we're going to handle the procedures.
Aren't you a delivery guy? How did you suddenly get so rich?
I won the lottery, can't I? Right, this is my house now. You can leave too.
No, this is my house. I've lived here since I was a child. I don't care. I'm going to wait here for my dad to come back.
Don't cry. I can't stand seeing women cry. Especially beautiful women. She's quite pitiful. Originally a pampered princess, overnight, her dad disappeared, and left her with a huge debt. I went from having no money to having money. But like her, going from rich to poor. Most people really can't accept that. Then you can stay.
I don't need your pity.
Hey, don't get sassy with me. I'm not pitying you. You heard just now, your stepmother, for 60 million, sold everything in this room, to me. Now you're mine. Don't misunderstand. What I mean is, I just happen to need a maid. Since you want to stay, then stay and be my maid.
You're going too far. This young lady.
1 million a month.
My dad is missing now. To earn money and stay in the house. I just have to endure it for now. Fine, but don't get cocky. When my dad comes back, he'll buy the house back for me. Okay, you're the employer. I'll do whatever you say.
I'm thirsty.
Isn't the glass right in front of you?
I'm paying you such a high salary. It's not too much to ask you to pour me a glass of water, is it?
Fine.
This damsel in distress, teasing her is quite fun.
Yours.
Hey. What are you doing?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
What are you standing there for? Hurry up, and get me some clean clothes.
What kind of clothes are these? Are they even wearable?
I'm a rich man now. This outfit really needs an upgrade. Come on, let's go buy some clothes. Where are you going?
To change clothes.
Luxury store.
Looks like a broke-ass window shopper.
Hello. Let me see that one.
I'm sorry. We don't have your size in that piece.
Looking down on me, are you? Everything in this store. All the new arrivals in my size. Bring them all out. Go get them. I only want expensive, not cheap.
I apologize, sir. Our new arrivals are for members only. Starting at 1 million.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Make it 5 million.
What? 5 million?
Are you in or out? If not, I'll go somewhere else.
Excuse me? Please wait in the VIP room, sir. I'll arrange for exclusive service right away.
How much did you win on the lottery?
More than you can imagine. It's good to be rich.
Zhang Xingxing. What a coincidence.
Li Lango, classmate of Zhang Xingxing.
Fancy seeing you here.
What bad luck, see him here.
This is my high school classmate. He was really handsome growing up. Popular with the girls. Always. Surrounded by a gaggle of girls. Just because of that, we often called him into the bathroom for a meeting. Right? So, what are you doing now? Still delivering takeout?
This punk is trying to act superior to me. That used to work. Now he's just here to eat his words.
A delivery guy? Such a handsome delivery guy. I bet the female customers give him bigger tips.
Looks like you chose the right career path. What are you doing here today?
You must be running errands, right? You couldn't possibly be shopping here, could you?
Since we're old classmates, pick something out. I'll buy it for you.
No need. I wouldn't want anything you could afford.
Don't be ungrateful.
Mr. Zhang, the latest and limited edition items this lady bought for you are all here.
Limited edition? You said they were sold out.
I'm sorry, sir. Our limited edition items are only available to Supreme VIP members. Your card hasn't reached that level yet.
I'll take these.
Damn it. Could this kid have actually turned things around?
See that woman next to him? He must have snagged a rich cougar.
I kept man dares to show off in front of me. Let's go. Xingxing. It's been so long since we've seen each other. Tonight, I've arranged a get-together with some classmates. I'll send you the address. You must come.
Okay. Still want to see me make a fool of myself? I'll show you what it means to eat your words. ZZ. Go get the car. What are you doing? Gently. You are my grandfather.
Old Master Zhang, head of the Zhang family.
Grandpa. If you want to see me, just make a phone call. Why go to so much trouble?
Longcheng Zhang family's heir. Even if I don't, reveal your identity now. Sooner or later someone will get a whiff of it and come snooping around. At that time, there will be countless overt and covert attacks. This is the first lesson.
The film
Grandpa
was
teaching you.
translated and narrated
Always
by
be
M
vigilant.
Media.
I didn't expect our first meeting, as grandfather and grandson, to be like this. It seems that being the Zhang family heir isn't easy.
Axing. I'm sorry. You've suffered so much all these years. Grandpa will definitely compensate you. I heard that your 1 billion is almost spent. Thing you. Give you another card. Unlimited. Spend it however you want.
Unlimited. It seems the Zhang family's money I'll never be able to spend all in my lifetime.
The family villa.
What are you doing?
Come with me to the class reunion.
I'm not going. Going out to dinner isn't part of a nanny's duties.
1 million for a meal. Are you going or not?
Zhang Xing, where did you get so much money?
None of your business. If you don't go, I'll find someone else.
Don't. I'll go with you.
How have you been lately? Not too bad. Xingxing's here. Why is he here? Haven't you been humiliated enough? I asked him to come. Come on, Xingxing, have a seat. Since you came unexpectedly, I forgot to prepare a chair for you. Waiter, to more chairs.
This trick again.
3 years ago.
Hello. The cake you ordered.
Hey, isn't that Zhang Xingxing? Long time no see. Still delivering takeout? Have a piece, have a piece.
Waiter.
Hey, old Wang. You think someone so busy delivering takeout has time to eat with us? Aren't you doing that to ruin his chances of making money? Here's today's delivery fee. Take it. We're all acquaintances. Keep the change. Here.
Eat slowly. No need. Change it for us. Biggest private room.
Luxury hotel.
Hey, Xingxing. You're doing pretty well now. Right? Yeah, Xingxing. Where are you making your fortune now? Let's see how long you can keep up this charade. Classmate Zhang Xingxing are different now. I ran into him at a luxury store today. Almost didn't recognize him, if I'm not mistaken. It's all thanks to this beautiful lady beside him. To be kept by such a beautiful woman. I'm so envious.
You've got it all wrong. He's my boss. Pays me 1 million every month.
Good job. I'll give you a raise when we get back.
Excuse me, everyone, the minimum spend for this private room is 8,800,000. What you've ordered so far might not be enough. Would you like to order anything else?
Right? A pound of Italian white truffles, to start. And a pound of Alma's caviar. 1 Australian lobster each. A pound of foie gras per person, 2. And a case of Romane Conti.
Sir, the items you just ordered are sold by the gram.
I know, so? You think we can't afford it?
Certainly, sir. Due to the special nature of the
film was
ingredients, could
translated
one of you
and
sign the order
narrated
first?
by M Media.
Li Lang's treating us today. I can't possibly pay the bill then. Tell you what, my treat tomorrow. Same room, everyone's invited.
All right, all right.
What's this? It's burnt.
I told you I can't cook.
I think you did that on purpose. Who are you?
The Zhao family owes us money and can't pay. We're taking their things as collateral. Got a problem with that?
This is my house. You're trespassing. The Z family sold this house to me.
Darn monkey. Like hell I believe you. The Zhao family's eldest daughter is still here.
I told you. This is my house. Everything here is mine. Including her.
Sorry, boss. We're just here to debt collection from the Zhao family.
With that approach, I thought you were here to kidnap someone.
No, we're forced to do this. If we don't take something back, it'll be hard to explain.
I thought he just came into some money. By the looks of it, he must have some other backing.
So you're with Ron Cheng.
Yes, yes.
But the repayment date hasn't arrived yet.
A big company. Using such a low-level tactic to collect a debt of over 10 billion doesn't make sense.
Go back and tell your boss the Zhao family won't default. If you can't find my father, you can find me, but within the time limit. Don't come and harass me again.
Understood, understood.
Get out. Seems like there's more to the Z family than meets the eye. Zi Jianwo disappears after incurring debt. Li Shenshen drugs Ziwan. The house is sold. And then someone shows up to kidnap.
Zhang Xing's bedroom.
The sun rises in the west. Never seen you so eager. Looks like you need something from me.
What are you doing?
Is that any way to ask for a favor?
How did he know?
Just tell me what you want.
I want to borrow some money from you. I'll work harder.
How much harder? Are you going to?
You can forget about it. In short, are you going to lend it or not? I can write you an IOU.
You're just my nanny. We're not related. Even if I had that much money, why should I lend it to you? 10 billion. Do you think it's that easy to repay?
Forget it. I'll figure it out myself.
Your family's mess isn't just a simple 10 billion. The Rongcheng matter I asked you to investigate. How is it coming along?
Young master, we found that. Rongcheng, the one the Zhao family owes money to, is a new company. The boss behind the scenes is very mysterious. We haven't found any information about them.
It seems the Z family is very likely being set up.
We can't be sure yet. By the way, we discovered that Li Shengshen seems to have some dealings with Rongcheng. We haven't obtained concrete evidence yet.
Li Shenshen again. Grandpa, I've arrived at the place you mentioned. What? Become the company president?
Axing, before you reveal your identity and officially take over the family business, I'll give you a branch company to practice with. And by the way, get familiar with the connections in the business world. This is the largest investment company in Shaoxi, but for our Zhang family, it's nothing. Just go ahead and try.
Okay, I understand, Grandpa.
Hey, move your car. You can't park here.
Who says?
I do. What, you think any car can park here? Open your damn eyes and look. This is the most expensive office building in all of Shaoxi. The cars parked inside are at least BBA.
I wanted to keep a low profile in front of Grandpa. I specifically found a beat-up car to come to the company, but this damn security guard stopped me.
Mr. President, you're here.
Miss Bing.
Ding you. You changed your way of addressing me pretty quickly.
I used to manage this company. Now that you're here, I'm your personal secretary. You have any needs, you can find me anytime.
Grandpa actually arranged for such a beautiful woman to be by my side, serving me personally. Is he testing my willpower?
This is our new president of Star Investment. Hurry up and move.
I'm sorry. I'm blind as a bat. Inside, spot number 1, please.
All right. You go up first. Inform all senior executives there's a meeting in half an hour.
Okay.
I don't want to see him again.
All right. President, these are all companies we're interested in acquiring. Among them, I think, there's one you'll be very interested in.
Z Group Acquisition Project Plan.
Z Group. We'll go take a look when we have time.
Okay.
Let's have a toast.
Chen Liang, the second young master of the Chen family.
Sister Zhao Wan, long time no see. Come sit over here with me.
Young Master Chen, you only have eyes for Zhao Wan. You don't even see me anymore.
How could that be? If it weren't for you, how could we have invited Miss Zhao? She usually never attends our gatherings. Yeah. You're late, so drink a glass as a penalty.
Hurry up and take it. Do you still want to borrow money?
Miss Zhao, you can really hold your liquor. A toast to Miss Zhao. Here, let me offer you a toast. Miss Zhao, you're a good drinker. Come on, one more.
I can't drink anymore.
Don't be ungrateful. Do you really think you're Miss Zhao? I heard you're borrowing money everywhere. 100,000 per glass. Too little? How about this? 10 million. You spend a month with me.
I'm borrowing money, not selling myself.
What's wrong with spending some time together? Young Master Zhang is handsome and rich. 10 million is enough to buy you how many bags?
How dare you ruin my fun?
I'm your daddy. You dare touch your daddy's people? It was this hand, wasn't it?
Do you know who my family is? Half of Shashi belongs to my Chen family. How dare you?
I don't care who you are.
I was wrong. You just wait.
So this is how you raise money. Planning to sell yourself.
I wasn't.
If I hadn't bumped into you this afternoon in front of the antique store and sent someone to follow you, eaten alive, not even leaving bones behind.
Thank you.
You're suddenly so sentimental. I'm not used to it. Although I've saved you twice. Don't fall in love with me.
Conceited.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
By the way, I need to remind you. Instead of borrowing money everywhere, you should pay more attention to the internal affairs of Z Group. Otherwise, before you can borrow any money, Z Group will be gone.
What do you mean?
Z Group is holding a shareholders meeting tomorrow to decide on bankruptcy liquidation.
I'm the eldest daughter of the Zhao family. How can I not even enter my own company?
Today is the Zhao Group board meeting. It seems that only shareholders and shareholder representatives can attend. If I remember correctly, you, Miss Zhao, but there's no share at all.
How can you go in?
My son has worked for so many years, diligently, for Zhao Group. I've toiled like a slave, serving Zhao Zhangwo. He gave me and my son a little share. Isn't that too much to ask?
Let me in.
Miss Zhao, you should learn to understand the situation. Alright, hurry up and leave.
Why did you come here?
Please.
You all know. CEO Zhao owes 10 billion. He's nowhere to be found now. We can't keep carrying this burden. It's not a solution, so I propose bankruptcy liquidation, and then asset restructuring to maximize the benefits for all shareholders present.
I disagree. Li Shengtian, why are you sitting there?
Your dad ran away. If it weren't for my son acting as director, this company would be long gone.
It's you guys, in order to get Zhao Group, planned all this. My dad's disappearance. Is it also your doing?
Zhao Jingwo and I, we're husband and wife after all. We wouldn't do such a thing. Stop slandering me here. Be careful. I'll sue you for defamation.
It seems Yi Jianwo's disappearance. She really doesn't know.
You're so eager to liquidate and sell, isn't it, to change Zhao Group to your name?
Zhaoan. Bankruptcy liquidation, capital restructuring, to guarantee the interests of all shareholders. Zhao Group is not just the Zhao families.
It's him. What a hypocrite. He can even lay his hands on his own sister. I'd like to see how long he can keep up the act.
Since you have objections, why don't we let the shareholders vote? Declare bankruptcy. Or shoulder this 10 billion and wait for Chairman Zhao to return?
Yes, vote. I agree. I vote for bankruptcy.
I agree. I agree.
Zhaoan, you see? 6-0, that's the result.
Wait, I disagree. I disagree too. I disagree too.
What's wrong with you? Didn't we all agree? President, as per your instructions, I've revealed to those directors that Star Investment is interested in acquiring Zhao Group.
Good job. As soon as these old geezers got the news, they immediately changed their attitude. This has delayed Z Group's bankruptcy.
Only in this way can they have more bargaining chips to negotiate the price with Star Investment and maximize their interests. President is indeed a Jang. Good tactics.
They're all old foxes. That Ziwen girl. Fighting them won't be easy.
The film
President,
was translated and
think you never
narrated
understood.
by M Media.
Why are you helping Miss Zhao? Could it be you have feelings for her?
If you have any difficulties, I will help you.
President, Bingyi will only help you solve problems, not create more trouble for you.
I was actually flirted with back.
Zhaoan, listen to me. In less than a month, the court will seize the Zhao Group's entire assets and auction them off. I'm doing this all for the sake of preserving what's left of the Zhao Group's assets. This is also for your own good.
Such shameless words can be uttered. That girl, Zhaoan, wouldn't actually believe it, right?
President, then should I help you? Find those two thugs who grabbed Miss Zhao last time.
Go ahead. With both witnesses and evidence. Let's see what he can say to defend himself.
Zhaoan, I'm being serious. Please believe me.
It seems you really want to, both father and daughter, with nothing, to the point where there are no bones.
Who are you? What nonsense are you talking about?
You don't need to know who I am. Are you talking nonsense yourself?
Where did Zhaoan meet this person? Why haven't I heard of him?
Please enjoy.
You're getting better and better at this. What? Do you want to serve me in bed too? You know, I've never been a gentleman. This girl didn't even resist.
Can you help me stay at Zhao Group? You must have a way.
I said it last time. If you want something, act like it. You.
Right now, I can only find clues about my father's disappearance if I get into the company. Please help me again.
This girl is playing with fire.
Hello, President. Calling me this late, you don't want me to help you with your loneliness, do you?
These women, each one is more flirtatious than the last. Let's talk business. Arrange for Zhaoan and me to enter Z Group tomorrow.
That's...
Difficult?
No. It's just that those two kidnappers haven't been found yet. With the Zheng family's influence in Longsheng, finding two people shouldn't be difficult, unless someone is deliberately hiding them. But with Li Shenshen's power, it's absolutely impossible for him to do that. So I'm worried.
What are you doing here?
Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the president of Star Investment. To assess Z Group's market value. I'll be working here temporarily. Any problem with that, Mr. Li?
The president of Star Investment? I heard. The Zhao family villa was also bought by you. You're going through all this trouble just to get close to Zhaoan, aren't you? I advise you to stay away from her. Zhaoan, what are you doing here?
I'm Mr. Zhang's secretary now. Mr. Zhang has his office here. Of course I'm here.
Then you better serve Mr. Zhang well.
Don't worry. For the Zhao family, I will definitely work harder.
Good. Then let's wait and see.
As soon as he leaves, you chicken out.
Thank you for always helping me and bringing me into the Zhao Corporation. It gives me a chance to find evidence.
Usually at this time, the female lead offers herself up. Hey, are you also going to?
I'm going to find evidence. Try.
The toast you made last time. I still remember it. Are you sure you can eat this beef?
Forget it if you don't want to eat it.
You injured.
I've been taken care of my whole life. I never thought that one day I would be a nanny cooking for someone else. I studied online for a long time to cook this steak. Since my dad's accident, everyone around me either avoids me or tries their best, wanting to drain the last bit of blood of the Zhao family. Only you, although you always bully me on the surface, always show up when I need you. Slowly, I don't seem to hate you as much anymore. I just wanted to do something for you.
So this steak is to thank me for what I did. I didn't expect the once arrogant young lady to have such a cute sigh. Delicious.
Really?
Your cooking has improved.
President, those 2 kidnappers have been found.
Good. Wait for me. I'm going out.
If you want to know news about your father, come to me.
You've offended this young master. You don't tuck your tail between your legs and behave. But instead, you take Zhao when around causing trouble. No wonder someone has it in for you.
The film was
Told me to intercept
translated
you here.
and narrated by M Media.
I'm warning you. You can't afford to mess with me.
Stop pretending. Last time I lost to you because you brought people. This time. But I won't give you the chance. Kill him for me. Cool. I wondered who it was. Turns out it's a beautiful woman coming to my door. But don't worry. After I'm done with him, we'll have some fun.
Careful.
You dare lay a hand on me? Do you know who my brother is?
Look at Chen Jinsong. Do you know you've offended the Zhang family? Will he skin you alive?
Let's go.
Didn't Grandpa say my identity should be kept secret?
Lately, in the underworld, people keep asking about you. Why not just tell them you're a member of the Zhang family? That would also help protect your identity. Don't worry, this was the master's idea.
No wonder Chen Liang was able to track my movements. So someone was investigating me, is secret. Who's so interested in me?
No wonder someone has it in for you. Told me to intercept you here.
It's Li Shenshen. Not good. Ziwin is in danger.
Where's my dad?
Don't worry. Little sister. Call me brother. And I'll tell you.
Li Shengjian, you bastard. When my dad gets back, he'll kill you.
Your dad isn't coming back. Be good. Listen to your brother. Brother. It'll be good for you.
What did you do to my dad?
What could I have done to him? If you want to blame someone, blame his bad luck.
You dare touch my woman. Why did you come to see him alone?
He said he knew where dad was.
I'm sorry, I should have told you sooner. Bring him up.
He was the one who told us to drug you. He told us to tie you to his bed. We were just doing our job. Please spare us.
Don't be afraid, I'm here. No one will hurt you again. Get out.
Thank you, young Master Zhang.
Not good. He ran away.
The family villa.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have provoked them.
I should be the one
film was
apologizing.
translated and
I've
narrated
known for a
by
long
M
time.
Media.
Li Shenshin kidnapped you. I was afraid of causing trouble then, so I didn't dare tell you. Not until I changed my identity. And saw at Z Corporation, Li Shenshin putting on a show in front of you. I was both worried and scared. I could only have you act as my secretary. That way I could protect you at all times. I had Bing you. Bring back the two kidnappers. And planned to expose his true face publicly. I didn't expect to be a step too late.
You just said. It was to protect me.
Of course. I have to protect my own people.
Who's your person?
You're my nanny.
Young master, someone wants to see you.
He's Chen Liang's older brother, Chen Jinsong, chairman of Chen Group. Almost all the grey industries in Shashi are his.
He's here to cause trouble.
Mr. Zhang, I brought my blind younger brother
Chen Jinsong, young master of Chen family.
to apologize to you. Overnight, our Chen family had all our businesses sealed. You're forcing us onto a dead end.
You did this.
Of course. If they hurt you, there must be consequences.
Careful.
Besides, you did it for me.
Neil. I'm sorry, Mr. Zhang. I was the blind one. I'm scum. I'm an animal. You're a magnanimous person. Please forgive me. I'll kowtow to you. I apologize to you, sir. If you're still not satisfied, I'll personally cripple him.
All right. There will be times I need you in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Zhang.
Li Shengshen's office is empty. All the files are gone, including those related to Rongsheng. I suspect he was prepared in advance.
It seems the contract between Z Corporation and Rongsheng really does have problems. Otherwise, Li Shenshin wouldn't keep making a fuss about it. How's the investigation into Rongsheng going?
Li Shengshen has been in contact with Rongsheng. I suspect Li Shengshen is just a pawn at best. The people at Rongsheng are the real masterminds.
Then the person behind him. Have you found them?
No,
No matter what. We must find Li Shenshin. Right? We can. See if Chen Jinsong is useful.
feels good, bro.
Feels good. Sister. Later, brother. We'll make you feel good too.
Don't be so impatient, brother. You'll have your fun later.
Good.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Are the drugs kicking in? The drugs have kicked in. No matter what we ask, he'll answer truthfully. Zhao Corporation. And Rongcheng's debt contract. What is going on?
The contract is fake. I tricked Zhao Jiangguo into signing it before he disappeared.
So, you did it. And then he made it look like he owed 10 billion. Couldn't repay it. And ran away, is that it?
It wasn't me. It was Rongcheng's boss behind the scenes. He promised me that if Zhao Jiangguo disappeared, Zhao's would be mine.
Who is Rongcheng's boss behind the scenes?
I don't know. I only know his surname is Zhang. Once, when I went to see him, his secretary said it. I don't know anything else.
Send someone to investigate the Zhang family. See who has purchased property in Shashi. Yes. Master. We found something here. Zhao Jianglo, the chairman of Zhao's disappearance. Maybe related to Second Master.
Don't tell Axing yet. How do we explain Zhao Jiangwo's matter? You handle it yourself. Also, why did Second Master get rid of Zhao Jiangwo? We should continue investigating. Don't let any information leak out.
Understood.
Meeting room of the Z Group.
What's going on with Zhao's group and Rongcheng's debt contract?
The contract is fake. Before Zhao Jiangguo disappeared, I tricked him into signing this contract.
Impossible. This recording is fake. My son would never do such a thing.
The facts are right in front of you. The 10 billion debt contract was a scheme set up by Li Shengtian and Rongqing against my father. What else is there to argue about?
I don't believe it. Where's my son? You must have kidnapped him and forced him to say those things.
Your son is probably sewing shoes right now.
These two, mother and son, are just ungrateful vipers. Throw this woman out.
What are you doing? I'm the chairman's wife. What are you doing?
So, Chairman Zhao's disappearance was also Li Shengtian's doing?
Chairman Zhao's disappearance was because he learned that he was 10 billion in debt. He was afraid and couldn't bear it, so he chose to run away. It has nothing to do with anyone else.
How is that possible? My father is not someone who shirks responsibility. He would never run away.
Zhao, calm down. Owing over 10 billion. Anyone would be scared.
Before, we suspected Li Shengtian was at most a pawn. Now, why aren't we mentioning him? Who is Rongcheng's mastermind? Is Bingyu hiding something?
The film was
Bingyu.
translated and narrated
What's the
by
situation with
Media.
Rongcheng?
Rongcheng is just a shell company. Our people have already been there. There's really no one there. Currently, I've dispatched more people.
Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Z Family Villa.
The debt is settled. Why are you still frowning?
There's still no news about Dad.
Don't worry. Z family's debt settlement will soon be all over town. Your dad will naturally come back.
Thank you, Xing Xing. If it weren't for you finding Li Shengtian and the evidence of contract fraud, the Zhao family might have changed its name.
Who told me to pick up this princess in distress? Seeing as you've diligently been my nanny, it wouldn't be right not to help you. But now it's all right. You can go back to being the eldest miss of the Z family.
So, is our relationship over?
Haven't you been my nanny long enough?
You know that's not what I mean.
Then what do you mean? Grandpa, why are you here?
I heard about the Zhao family. Well done. Worthy of being a member of the Zhang family.
Thank you, Grandpa. I will definitely make my mark in Shashi in the future.
Shashi, this place is too small. I really don't have the heart to waste time here. Come back to Longcheng with me. I want you involved in the family business.
But Grandpa, I've just started at Star.
Just started. Is it that Zhao girl? Shashi is too small. There's no need for us to waste our efforts here. Come back to Longcheng with me. I want you to get involved in the Zhang family business.
Xiaowan.
Didn't you like this dress? I wore it especially for you.
Did you hear what Grandpa said to me?
The Zhang family of Longcheng, $1 trillion fortune, is waiting for you to inherit. You can't waste your time on a woman Grandpa would never allow. The Zhang family heir. To do that, I arranged for Bing Yu to be by your side. Not just to support your career. All your requests, she can fulfill.
I always thought having Bing Yu by my side was to test my resolve. I didn't expect it to be. But Grandpa.
All right. I expect to see you in Longcheng tomorrow.
Actually, ever since I saw Qin Jinsong bowing down to you, I knew your identity wasn't simple. I just didn't expect you to be from the tycoon family, the Zhangs of Longqing.
I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner.
You didn't do anything wrong to me. No matter what your identity is, you were the only one who was kind to me when I was at my lowest. Your grandpa is right. You shouldn't be held back because of me. Longqing is where you should be.
What Grandpa said. Don't take it too hard. I know you're doing this for my own good. Don't worry. I, Zhang Xingxing, will absolutely not let you down. I'll go back to Longchen first. Once everything settles down, I'll come back for you.
I'll wait for you to come back. Behave yourself in Longqing. Don't flirt with girls.
The film was translated
Especially
and
that sexy
narrated
secretary.
by Media.
I'm your only caretaker.
No. I want you to be my princess.
Subsidiary of Zhang family.
CEO. These are all the company's project bidding plans. Would you like to take a look? These are the bidding companies.
These should all be the runners-up arranged by second uncle. It doesn't matter whether you look at them or not.
There is one company you might be interested in. As far as I know, since Li Shengxin's conviction, Ms. Zhao has been appointed as the interim CEO of Zhao Corporation.
You mean Ziwin is coming?
Restaurant.
The appointment is at 12 o'clock. Why aren't here yet?
Sir, your order has arrived.
I only want to eat you right now. What should we do?
There are other people in this public place.
Then I'll buy the restaurant.
Don't be silly. I'm here to talk business with you. Zhao Corporation, if we can win the bid this time on the Zhang Group's project, we can stabilize the internal situation. My father's disappearance and the Li Shengjian incident have put Zhao Corporation in a difficult position.
You should have told me when this happened. I can help you.
The Zhang family in Longqing is vast and powerful, and their internal troubles are probably more thorny than Zhao Corporation's. You've just returned to the Zhang family, and your foundation isn't stable yet. You need to be careful. I came to find you because I hoped you wouldn't be compromised because of me.
I didn't expect this girl wasn't here to ask for my help, but instead told me not to interfere. I knew I had the right person.
I'm going to the restroom.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Xi Jiangwo Ziwen's father.
Dad, where have you been?
Zhao Wan, it's not that I didn't want to come back and see you. It's just,
What happened? Is someone trying to harm you?
some things are difficult to explain right now. The less you know, the safer you'll be.
But
I'm asking you, the person outside, is he from the Zhang family?
he's old Master Zhang's grandson who disappeared 20 years ago.
He's Zhang Dashao's son.
Dad, why are you asking this?
Zhao Wan. I risked so much to see you today, so that you would stay away from the Zhang family.
Why? Does your hiding have something to do with the Zhang family?
Xiao Wan. Are you alright after all this time?
I'm fine. I'll be right out.
You should go. I'll find you again.
Dad, I've been staying here in launching, waiting for you all these days.
Subsidiary of Zhang family.
Axing. This will be the first project. You'll be benchmarked against after you join the company. If something goes wrong, it won't be good.
Don't worry, second uncle. Under my watch, the bidding will be conducted fairly and justly. If anyone tries to cause trouble, I'll skin them alive. As a warning to others.
Good. We'll just wait and see.
Please.
It seems the vice president is determined to win. Tianlai, his brother-in-law's company, is also participating in the bidding. Should we disclose the bidding price to Zhao Corporation in advance? Firstly, it can prevent Tianlai from winning the bid. And secondly, it will also benefit Zhao Corporation.
That would be too obvious. Even if Z Corporation wins the bid, second uncle will also seize upon this matter. He can't be allowed to get something on me.
The bidding documents of each participating company have been tallied. The winning bidder will now be announced. The winning bidder is Tianlai Company Limited.
3 hours ago.
What are you doing? There are a lot of people outside.
A rare experience, the thrill of an office affair.
Your IC secretary. Isn't she always here?
I guarantee, Ding Yu and I have a purely professional relationship.
A man's mouth is a deceitful ghost.
The body is very honest. Want to check? There's still time before the bidding.
Right. Speaking of the bidding, I have something important to tell you.
You mean several companies suddenly didn't show up today?
Because Zhao Corp was going to participate in the bidding, I've always considered them competitors and kept an eye on them. I clearly saw several representatives at the hotel yesterday. As a result, none of them came today. Their strength. It's impossible that they gave up at the last minute.
Someone must be interfering. Young Master I, there's something I need your help with.
It was supposed to be a public bidding, but they locked us in the hotel and wouldn't let us out. I need an explanation no matter what.
Second uncle, do you know what's going on?
How would I know? Boss, save me. I just got back to the hotel, and the staff reported to me. The bosses
The
of
film
these
was
big companies
translated and narrated
were
by
all detained in their
media.
rooms. Here, I brought the leader. That's right. It's them. They locked us in the hotel and wouldn't let us out.
Second uncle, it seems this person must be very familiar with you.
Get lost. I don't know him. Get lost.
Tianlai, 1,055,000,000. Yusheng, 1,049,000,000. Zhengyi, 1,049,500,000. Yangshan, 1,049,700,000. Vice President Zhang. I don't think I need to read any further. Except for your brother-in-law's Tianlai. The bids from other companies are all lower than Tianlai's and closer to the base price. Besides you, no one else would dare to do this.
Second uncle, this whole operation of yours involved quite a few people, didn't it? Secretary Bing, everyone who has touched the bidding documents, regardless of their position, fire them all.
Yes, President.
Just you wait.
Second uncle, since you're in a bad mood, why not take this opportunity to take a good rest?
Axing, I've heard about your iron fist at the company. Very good. Worthy of being, we, the heirs of the Zhang family of Longchen.
Thank you, Grandpa, for the praise. I still have much to learn from you.
I heard the winning bidder this time is the Zhao family.
Sir, after Second Master's company was removed, the CEO rearranged the bidding. Zhao Corporation won the bid based on their own merit.
I don't want to know the process. I only care about the result this time. I'm not very satisfied.
Grandpa, how exactly has the Z family offended you? Why are you doing this?
With the Zhao family's current situation, Zhao Wan will definitely be a stumbling block for you in the future. I don't want the heir of the Zhang family of Longchen to be ruined by a woman again.
To be ruined by a woman again? Is there anyone else? Could it be related to my parents?
So, sir, you want to replace the Zhao family?
Let it go this time. You can play around with that Zhao Wan girl, but that's it. Listen to me. Bing Yu is the one I've chosen for you, the most suitable wife.
Grandpa, I'm not feeling well. I'll leave first.
Bing Yu, announce the news. 3 days from now at my birthday banquet. Announce the heir of the Zhang family of Longchen. All the heads of the Zhang family must be present.
Yes, sir.
Keep a close eye on Zhang Xingxing these days. I don't want anything to happen to him.
Yes, sir.
Longchen Zhang family.
Old man. The CEO just asked about Zhao Zhengle's whereabouts again. Since you've already come clean with the CEO, should we tell him about Zhao Zhenghua's suicide?
Axing still holds a grudge against me because of his mother. If I tell him about Zhao Jiangwo now, I'm afraid he'll think I killed Zhao Jiangwo to threaten him into leaving Zhao Wan. At the birthday banquet, the heir of the Zhang family in Longcheng has not been announced yet. We must be cautious. The second son definitely won't let it go. Send more people and do everything possible to protect Axing.
Old man, what about you?
Don't worry, I'm not his target. It's fine.
Eldest, the Zhang family is looking for you everywhere. You're still going to the birthday banquet? Isn't that walking right into a trap? Am I just supposed to watch the Zhang family of Longking be handed over to some punk? No matter what, I have to go tomorrow. So how are we going to plan things out for tomorrow? The old man will definitely be on guard. There will be too many people. Oh, right. I asked you to inquire about the old man's health last time. What did they say? The doctor said the old man has heart disease and can't be subjected to major stress, otherwise it could easily relapse. Dad, this is your fault.
Are all the Zhang family members here?
A few of the branch family elders are on their way.
Good. There are a lot of people here today. Later, you take Axing outside to mingle. I'll be there in a bit.
Okay.
How dare you come here alone?
Announce Zhang family heir. How could I be absent?
If you're here to congratulate Axing, I won't say anything. If you're here to cause trouble, don't blame me for disregarding our father-son relationship.
Don't you rush. If I, in front of everyone, tell them, back then, to revive the Zhang family, you forced Big Brother into a political marriage.
The film was
And to
translated
save your own face.
and narrated by M.
On the
Media.
surface, you let Axing and his mother leave. In reality, after Axing and his mother left, you sent assassins to hunt them down. Eliminate the root. I wonder if your dear grandson, if he knew the truth, how would he react to you?
What do you want?
What do I want? You should have known long ago. The Zhang family heir must be me.
It really was you who killed your older brother. What Zhao Jiangguo said is true.
You actually found Zhao Jiangguo. That's right. It was me.
Beast. It really was you. Who killed your older brother?
Father, isn't this all thanks to your excellent guidance? Like father, like son. Throughout history, those who achieve great things, even their closest relatives, can be killed.
The Zhang family heir. Even if I die, I won't give it to you.
Don't get so worked up. This is really bad for your heart. If you really want to know the truth, today, your son will tell you personally. When you sent assassins to chase Axing and his mother. Unfortunately, I overheard it. I quickly told Big Brother. Big Brother, being the man he was, went to look for them. Overnight. Big Brother actually beat your assassins to them and found them watching their family. Happy picture. How could I bear to let them live? So I also sent assassins to follow them.
Why?
I also want to know why. Why am I better than my older brother? Why have you always favored him since we were young? Why can't I inherit the Zhang family fortune? My only regret now is that I didn't check carefully back then, allowing this boy to live until now.
Get out.
Father, if you keep this up, you might really die of anger. Fine, get out.
Excuse me, I need to take this call. What? Master has had a heart attack and is now unconscious. Everyone, Master has something to attend to today. The birthday banquet is cancelled, but Master has still instructed. Let me introduce to you all the heir of the Zhang family. That is this, Zhang Deshao's biological son. Also the eldest grandson of the Zheng family, Zhang Xingxing. From now on, he is the spokesperson of our Longsheng Zheng family.
The Zhang family cannot be handed over to an outsider. This kid is not a member of the Zheng family at all.
Second uncle, you can't talk nonsense. The president's identity was personally confirmed by the old master.
You and this kid are in cahoots, faking the DNA to deceive my father.
The film was translated
Everyone,
and
take a look.
narrated by M Media.
This is what I got from the identification center. The DNA identification report.
Real or fake? Call the old master out to verify it, and won't we know?
Where is the old master?
Everyone, please remain calm. The old master just had a sudden heart attack and is on his way to the hospital. The old master cannot come out to testify now. Then who do we believe now?
At a time like this, the Zhang family cannot fall into the hands of outsiders. You all know that for so many years, the old master has always wanted to find his long-lost grandson. When people get old, their eyes get dim. He saw the Panlong jade pendant on this kid and immediately recognized him as his grandson.
Second uncle, you can't talk nonsense. You have to have evidence. I am the evidence. Zhang Xingxing. He is a liar full of lies. When he was in Shashi, he was a broken delivery boy. This jade pendant was stolen from a homeless man. I even asked him if he was crazy poor, how could he even rob a homeless man? He even bragged to me saying he got a rich grandpa for free.
You're talking nonsense.
Now the old master's life or death is uncertain, and suddenly this happens. We can't just casually hand over the Zhang family's headship.
That's right. Let's wait until the old master wakes up A family cannot be without a leader for a day. Second uncle's contributions are obvious to all. I agree to let second uncle take over.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
John Lee will definitely live up to everyone's expectations.
What's Grandpa's condition now?
I heard that now. The old master is surrounded by second uncle's people.
Let's go to the hospital.
Where is young Master Zhang going in such a hurry? Young Master Zhang, you're not going to run away like a stray dog. This is the life of being a young master. It hasn't been long since the young master's good days, and he's back to being a loser. This feeling is very uncomfortable, isn't it?
Get lost.
I heard you failed to be a mistress before. Failed to be a bar girl too. Now you finally hooked up with second master. How does it feel to be ridden by thousands of men? Not bad, huh?
The film was translated and narrated by M
You-
Media.
Boss, Zhang Xingxing and his secretary have left. Should we follow them? Old master is in a coma. Those old men are still skeptical of me. I can only temporarily manage the Zhang family now. Killing Zhang Xingxing now will only arouse their suspicion. Losing the protection of the Zhang family will make it so they both can't make any waves. The most important thing now is old master. Yes.
I've already inquired. Old master is not in the hospital now. He was transferred to the old house by second master.
Second uncle transferred Grandpa from the hospital. It must be for easy surveillance. But it's also good. It means Grandpa is no longer in mortal danger.
But how did old master suddenly become critically ill?
Something happened at this juncture. It must have something to do with second uncle.
What should we do now? Without the support of the Zhang family's power, it will be even more difficult to bring down second master in the future.
Since we can't stay in Longcheng, then we'll go back to Shashi. I've already informed Ziwen in advance. Asked her to help us find a hiding place and make plans for the future. Of course it's us. How could I bear to leave you, a beautiful woman, in Longcheng?
At a time like this, you're still joking with me.
Let's go.
Suburban Villa.
Why did you bring her back too?
Second uncle framed. Ding Yue and I together forged identities. He must be looking for us now. Our whereabouts, leaving her alone in Longcheng, is too unsafe.
I think you just can't bear to be separated from your sexy secretary.
Of course not. I yearn to return to your side every day. I long to be back with you.
People are watching. By the way, Xing, what are you going to do next? Why don't you stay in Shashi with me? I'll take care of you.
If I want to be with you, I have to wait until everything is over. I, Zhang Xingxing, will never admit defeat like this.
You guys go and rest. The room is ready for you. Secretary Bing, the room on the left inside is ready.
Thank you, Miss Xiao.
What about me?
My room is ready for you.
Good girl. You're indeed my personal nanny.
Go take a shower.
Why are you wearing this too?
Don't like it anymore, then I'll go change.
Of course not. I'm a pauper now. I won't have money later either to hire you as my nanny.
I'm wearing this outfit just to tell you. Whether you're rich or not, whether you're young Master Zhang or Zhang Xingxing, I'm willing
The
to
film was
always be your
translated
exclusive
and
nanny.
narrated by M Media.
What's wrong?
There's a cockroach.
Secretary Bing, this house has been vacant for a long time. It's normal to have cockroaches. Don't make such a fuss.
I didn't expect. Usually I see Secretary Bing to be afraid of cockroaches.
Sorry to disturb you.
Secretary Bing, do you need me to check your room again?
Zhang Xingxing.
Coming.
What's up?
Food delivery.
Chen Family Villa.
Chen Jinsan. Chen Jinsan.
Who is this? So it's the eldest young master of the Zhang family.
I'm going back to Lanchang to reclaim the Zhang family. But before I go, I want to make sure my dog is still here.
You want me to do something for you? Then you better be capable.
Two choices. If you trust me, help me. Later, the Zhang family's resources in Shashi are yours to use. If you don't help, when I return to the Zhang family, the first to be eliminated will be your Chen family.
This guy is so confident. The old man of the Zhang family has been prominent for so long. This isn't like the rumors. Was tricked by the secretary colluding with a little punk. Seems like this is an internal family struggle. If I help him, once he reclaims the Zhang family heir position, I'll rise to the top. Young Master Zhang, please.
Have you thought it through?
Since I've chosen to trust young Master Zhang, if you have any requests, please feel free to ask.
I want to know about my second uncle. What kind of influence did he have in Shashi in the early years? What did he do?
Young Master Zhang and Miss Zhao's relationship. Investigating second uncle, wouldn't that be easier?
What do you mean?
Does young Master Zhang not know about Miss Zhao's father's relationship with second uncle?
You're saying they've known each other for a long time.
Zhao Jiangguo was second uncle's confidant back then. He worked for second uncle, but later, he made a fortune somewhere and came back to establish the Zhao Corporation.
Suburban Villa.
Zijian will know second uncle? You knew this already. So Grandpa didn't let you tell me.
I previously found out that the person behind Rongcheng is second uncle. Following that lead, I discovered that Xiao Jiangluo was once second uncle's subordinate. Then, I told Grandpa about this. But you were still in Shashi at the time, not familiar with the Zhang family situation. So, Grandpa didn't let me tell you about this.
Did you find anything? Why did second uncle set up Z Group?
No. But Master deduces second uncle colluded with Li Shengshen to frame the Zhao family. It's definitely not as simple as money. The 10 billion debt is just a cover. He just wants to make everyone believe Zhao Jiangguo's disappearance is because he fled due to debt.
Zijianwo, what leverage did he have on second uncle? That made second uncle
The film
resort
was
to any means to get rid of him.
and narrated by M Media.
It seems finding Zijianwo is the key to confronting second uncle. Yes. Zijianwo appeared from the hotel last time and disappeared again. Do you know his whereabouts?
Zhao Jiangguo's suicide cannot be told to the CEO. If there's a rift between them, it'll be disastrous. Young Master, I don't know.
Are you sure?
Are you helping Secretary Bing catch cockroaches again?
Young Master, if you do this, Miss Zhao might misunderstand.
Your second uncle is responsible for my father's disappearance.
We suspect your father definitely had something on my second uncle.
Leverage.
You must keep this safe.
What is this? My dad gave this to me and said it will be useful at a critical moment.
How is it going? Boss. I'm following the eldest young master. Once they go up the mountain, I'll find a chance to make my move. Don't worry, I won't leave a trace.
It's Dad's voice.
How are you driving? I'm so sorry. I was following too closely. I couldn't stop. It's all my fault. Get out and see how bad it is. Who are you? Who sent you to kill me?
It was my dad. My dad killed them.
Are you sure he's dead? Brother Lee, don't worry. I checked repeatedly. There's no pulse at all. Later, I deliberately made it look like brake failure. Threw their car down the mountain. Everyone will just think it was an accident. Zhao Jiangguo, you did well this time. I'll give you enough money to retire on. Leave tonight. Never come back.
CEO, there's something I think I should tell you. Actually, we did capture Zhao Jiangguo. But during our interrogation, he committed suicide.
You're telling me this now because you think I should be happy about the death of my father's killer.
I don't understand. Why would Zhao Jiangguo kill himself? I know now. He did it to protect Zhao Wan. Then he left the evidence to Zhao Wan. It was to create an opportunity to help you.
You are defending him.
I think. Although Zhao Jiangguo wronged you, it has nothing to do with Zhao Wan.
Right? This matter has nothing to do with Zhao Wan. Now, I'm all Zhao Wan has left. I must protect her.
I didn't expect that after all this investigation, it was actually my father who killed Zhang Xingxing's parents. He must hate me now. There's a blood feud between us. There's no chance for us anymore.
Star building.
This project is good. It has doubled the assets
film
in
was
our hands.
translated
Second brother's
and
ability is
narrated
obvious to
by
all.
Media.
Making money but not forgetting to bring us old guys along.
Just hand the Zhang family over to Loa. Whether the old man can wake up is still uncertain.
You flatter me, uncles.
Are you sure you want a beast who committed fratricide and patricide to lead the Zhang family?
Are you sure my brother is dead? I've checked repeatedly. There's no pulse at all. Later, I deliberately disguised it as brake failure and threw their car down the mountain. Everyone will only think it was an accident. Zhao Jiangguo, you did well. I'll give you enough money to retire on. Leave tonight and never come back. This recording is fake. How could you believe it?
Based on just one recording, what can it prove? What if it's synthesized?
Right. This sounds synthesized. Besides, even if I did it, who can prove it?
I can prove it.
Grandpa.
Dad. What? Don't you recognize me? It's young Master I. What are you doing here? Don't mention it. I had a little accident drag racing. My grandfather heard that Grandpa Zhang was ill. So he sent me to represent the I family and pay a visit. What? Is there a problem? Young Master I, of course not. But this gentleman behind you, I'm already like this. Do you expect me to hop in myself? Yes, yes, please come in. Old Master Zhang hasn't woken up yet, so I won't disturb him. I'll visit again next time.
You beast. Everyone. He told me himself that he personally killed his own brother.
Yes, I said it. But how much better are you? And do you think you and your mother were simply forced to leave?
Grandpa. What does he mean?
Back then, to protect the Zhang family's business, he forced my eldest brother into an arranged marriage, and the existence of you and your mother was the biggest stain on the Zhang family. It was your dear grandfather who sent assassins to hunt down you and your mother. You think he brought you back, you bastard. Does he really love you? He just needs an obedient heir to inherit the Zhang family business.
Grandpa, is he telling the truth?
Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking. Axing. When I saw you, I saw your potential. I knew deep down, the Zhang family really needed you. For the sake of this family's growth, I sacrificed my eldest son, the one I valued most. I killed him. All these years, every moment, I've been repenting. Everyone. This is my fault. I'll bear it alone.
The
From
film was
today onwards,
translated and
I will
narrated
relinquish
by
all my
M.
positions in the
Media.
Zhang family. Zhang Xingxing. He will become the new leader of our Longcheng Zhang family.
The family villa.
I'm sorry about your father's death. I'm so sorry. Chen Jinsong found out. It was your father who sent me to the orphanage, Zijianwo. Whether it was his conscience or my parents' pleas, he let me go. That's why the grudges of the past. Let's let bygones be bygones.
I'm sorry. I just didn't know how to face you. In that box, there's also a letter my father left me. He actually did it to protect me and to make amends for the guilt he felt towards your parents. He had planned to kill himself. Let me stay by your side, okay? Even if it's as your nanny, I'm willing. Let me atone for my father's sins, okay?